I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, police are investigating after a woman was shot at the Hixson Wal-Mart. It happened around 8 o'clock last night. 20-year-old Mercedes Stalyon was taken to a hospital and is expected to survive. Authorities say the shooting occurred during a dispute and that the male suspect fled the scene. We'll have more details as they come in at timesfreepress.com. A tragic wreck on Interstate 24 near Moccasin Bend Monday morning. A mom was killed after her car collided with a tractor-trailer. 3 children, all under 10 years old, were in the back seat. Authorities say none of them were seriously injured. The driver, 27-year-old Cassandra Mason of Nebraska, was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say Mason was driving about 70 miles per hour when she plowed into the back of a truck that was stopped in traffic. One witness said that she didn't slow down. Authorities have identified the man killed by deputies in Walker County. The sheriff says Christopher Schell raised a rifle in a threatening manner during a standoff. Deputies were responding to a domestic violence call. Schell's girlfriend said he beat her until she lost consciousness. 2 bodies have been found in a closet in Nashville. The bodies of Preston Claybrooks Jr. and his girlfriend Alexandra Grubbs were found covered in trash. Both were in their early 20s. Police are booking the couple the 2 are living with. They believe the killing happened after a drug dispute. New details are emerging from the July 16th attack in Chattanooga. Officials say a Marine jumped on top of his daughter and shielded her from bullets during the shooting. Sergeant Camden Meyer was watching 6-year-old Izzy at the Lee Highway recruiting office while his wife ran errands. When the gunfire finally paused, he carried her out the back door. As soon as she was safe, he ran back in to make sure his men got out alive. Nuclear regulators have extended the operating license for Sequoia Nuclear Plant. TVA can now operate those reactors for another 20 years beyond their originally planned lifespan. That means the plant will be in operation until 2041. Police say a Tennessee man shot and killed his girlfriend after he thought she was an intruder. 36-year-old Samantha Crumpton was shot inside her apartment in South Nashville. Her children were in school at the time. Marcus A. Lewis said he thought his girlfriend was at work when he heard a noise. He's been charged with criminal homicide. German prosecutors have opened an investigation into former Volkswagen CEO Martin Winterkorn. Authorities are trying to determine what his role was in the global emissions scandal. Winterkorn resigned even though he says he was not aware of any wrongdoing on his part. Fraud can carry a prison sentence of up to 10 years in Germany. The investigation could take years. The governor says Chattanooga could face job problems if people don't start buying Volkswagens again. Bill Haslam says he's urging the company to get everything out in public as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Volkswagen says the plant's expansion project in Chattanooga has not stopped. State Senator Bo Watson is trying to set up a meeting between VW and legislators next month. J. Alexander's has been voted the best restaurant in Chattanooga. It's the 7th year in a row the restaurant has been named Best of the Best. 1885 Grill and Cheddar's were both finalists for the award. Chattanooga State Community College will start teaching classes at Amazon's Chattanooga Distribution Center. Today, Amazon is unveiling a new high-tech classroom it built at its Enterprise South facility. The company pays 95% of employees' tuition for classes related to high-demand fields. A teenager is in stable condition after a drive-by shooting on Dodson Avenue. 18-year-old Malik Rowland says he was shot in the back while walking. Police are now increasing patrols in anticipation of gang retaliation. Authorities say overdose deaths are now an epidemic in Tennessee. A record number of people, more than 1,200, died from opioid overdoses last year. That's more deaths than car accidents or gunshots. 58 died in Hamilton County alone. Turning to weather, we'll see rain today with a high near 79 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 69. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.